Hello everyone, this is going to be the first video lecture. These are going to kind of come in handy to just reinforce your chapter readings and to help you do a little bit better on the quizzes. So the quizzes are worth quite a bit of your grade. So yeah, we'll just get started with chapter 1. So an introduction. It has been said that the ability to create is definitely what makes humans kind of special. And you can still enjoy art without understanding it. You can just experience it, much like you might have a song that you don't understand, but you still enjoy it. But if we actually take the time to understand something better, we can actually enhance our experience of that. So if you decided to look into the lyrics of that song and you just find meaning in those lyrics, that can really make you appreciate that song even more. And the same is true of the visual arts. If you understand the meaning and the purpose behind it and some of the symbolism in it, that can really help you to appreciate that piece way more than if you just didn't understand it. And sometimes you have to kind of research to try and understand what the artist is trying to say with a piece, but it really does help you to fully appreciate it if you can understand it. So one such piece that we're going to be taking a look at is Janet Eckelmann's Her Secret is Patience from 2009. So it's kind of a combination of different materials or media that it was made out of here. So we have fiber, different kinds of fiber. It's made from steel, and then it also has lighting elements to it because it lights up at night. So it's a 145-foot tall aerial sculpture in Phoenix, Arizona. And it's a very monumental piece. So the fact that it's big, we would refer to that as a monumental piece. It's very kind of a soft form. It flows in the wind. It moves with the wind. It's constantly in motion. And so it has a lot of flexibility built into it. It's almost like a large netting sculpture made out of netting. In a way, but most of it's steel netting. And it's basically was made with a combination of kind of hand stitching, hand construction, and machine loomed knotting. So it was kind of a combination of hand and machine done knotting. And it was really a collaboration between the artist, Janet, and who was Janet Eckelmann, and then also aeronautical and even mechanical engineers became involved in this piece, and also lighting designers. So it's a very collaborative effort. And it also has computerized programming worked into the actual lighting aspect of it. So this work, the symbolism behind it is the commentary, really it's a commentary on the patience of nature, and specifically the saguaro cactus. So Janet, the artist, she was very inspired by the patience of this desert cactus called the saguaro cactus, and the fact that it very rarely blooms. It saves up all of its energy, it digs its roots very deep into the soil to find water, until it's finally able to bloom, and it only blooms just one flower in the middle of the night. So it's really a testimony to nature's patience, and that's what really inspired the artist to make this piece. And like I said, the saguaro cactus is a desert cactus, and this piece is actually in Phoenix, Arizona, which is a desert town or city, more or less. And the shape was inspired by the shape of the cactus's flower. And the fact that it lights up at night is another form of symbolism, right? It's the idea that that cactus only blooms at night. So the fact that it lights up at night is also hearkening back to, in a symbolic way, to that saguaro cactus. And I do have a video on Her Secret is Patience, and we can take a look at that. I'm going to put that in week 1. So now that you understand the piece, your ideas of it, when you first looked at it, might have changed. And some of you may not really, still not like it very much. And some of you might actually enjoy it a lot more now that you know the symbolism and everything from it. And this piece may not really speak to you. It may not resemble the type of artwork that you typically would like or are familiar with, but it is art, and it does hold value. And the fact that we can kind of understand the symbolism and the materials and the collaborative effort that went behind it, the more we can kind of appreciate this piece.